A word with you, young fellow.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you... And talking of you being at debt while you were lying here, you worked up. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I
see. Well, it's better to be in debt.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something.
Well, what would you need from...
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it...
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for...
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any...
No honourable man should touch them.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can do...
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's...
Listen, it's about this ring, my mate, Wojciech, got hell in it.
Jesus Christ. You want me...
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself.
Watch your mouth, boy. If there's any problem, come and see me.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Oh, and, watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty... Take care now.
Go away, leave me alone.
Good day to you. Take care now. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in the right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over. forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once. You're a damn hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trump's only practice.
Can you tell me?
Do you know anything?
The heathen scum that
What about the Scarlet?
God sent them to me.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
That's all.
Farewell.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, that stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
I feel quite hungry.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the
I can see where this is going.
clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to...
I'm not a thief.
Robbing a thief who steals from corpses isn't a sin. Take care now.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell.
Can you tell me something about...
There's a couple of other facts.
Tell me about Voight.
He's young and hot blood. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud.
What about this Simon? And
An odd one he is. A loner who don't talk. God be with you.
I've thought it over.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I have some
All right. Farewell.
Well, I never.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
What?
What kind of trick were you trying to pull last time, you cur? I went all the way to the mill for nothing. Clear off and don't show your face here again.
Hmm?
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy...
You'll buy stolen goods from me.
I've got some goods here whose owners might...
All right. I'll be with you.
I've got some goods here.
All right. I'll be with you.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not? Tough luck.
I've got some goods.
All right. Good luck then.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not? All right, so. How dare you sleep in someone else's bed? Get lost! Hey, do you think you own the place? Snoring here?
Would you teach me something about the,
Aye. Why not? I'll see you later.
I've got some goods here who...
All right.
can we do something?
Sure. Aye. Hey. I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up. First, you have to rummage in the purse. Once you've found something you want, try stealing my dagger. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't...
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
What are you up to?
A walk? I'd like that very...
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this is...
I'd like to know... So,
It's a big town with...
that's all.
Lost something hereabouts? What do you want from me now?
What kind of...
He's... Goodbye.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig...
Would that be the smith's son, Hal?
I must speak with Sir Radzig.
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai.
My father made him a sword.
I don't see any sword.
No.
Of course you are, Hal.
Thanks.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.